correct use of enough. Rule 1. The old man couldn't walk enough fast. The old man couldn't walk fast enough. Adverbs of degree usually go before the adjective or adverb that they refer to. For example, quite rich, too fast. However, enough always goes after the adjective or adverb. Rule 2. I don't have money enough to buy a ticket. I don't have enough money to buy a ticket. When enough is used as an adjective, it normally goes before the noun. Rule 3. I don't have enough time for visiting the museum. I don't have enough time to visit the museum. We don't have enough time or money, etc. to do something, not for doing something. Compare, we don't have enough time for a visit to the museum. Enough time or money, etc. for something. Rule 4. There was not enough of snow to go skiing. There was not enough snow to go skiing. Enough is either an adjective or an adverb. It cannot be used as a noun. Usually, noun is followed by of, not adjective or adverb. Rule 5. If his sister wants to come too, the seats won't be enough. If his sister wants to come too, there won't be enough seats. We don't normally use enough on its own as a complement. Instead, we begin the sentence with there and put enough before the noun it refers to. Note that when enough is used on its own as a complement, the subject is normally there, it, this or that, or a quantity. For example, 2 liters isn't enough. Rule 6. Mr. James is tall enough and wears spectacles. Mr. James is quite tall and wears spectacles. Don't confuse enough with quite or fairly. Enough means to a necessary or satisfactory degree. Compare, Mr. James is quite tall. In fact, he is tall enough to be a policeman. Rule 7. The number of overs available isn't sufficient enough. The number of overs available isn't sufficient, or the number of overs available isn't enough. Enough is not used after sufficient. Sufficient means enough.